guys, what's going on? It's me, GiggoloyoloA here, and I'm back with another episode of Bad Eggs, but this one is a little bit different. This one I'm giving tips and tricks on how to become much better at bad eggs. So, you can tell I'm 900 wins to 300 losses, so you can trust my tips. My tips will help you win a lot. So, the first tip, this is only if you plan on buying a weapon pack. So, I only recommend about 3 or 4 of these. So the first one I recommend is weapon pack 3. Because all these things here can do a lot of damage except this one, but this one knocks the enemy in a hole, so it's very good. Now the second one that I recommend is weapon pack 8. All of these do 35 damage if you use them correctly. And then the third one I recommend, you'll tell I don't have this one, but like there's a reason I don't have this one. It's just I had the choice between Pro or weapon pack 9, and I chose Pro just because it gets way more. So weapon pack 9 is the third one that I recommend. So those are the 3 that I think you should get if you're thinking of getting one. And then if you don't get weapon pack 1, get Pro if you're going to get weapon pack 1, because Pro comes with weapon pack 1. And my second tip for this episode is know when to use what weapon. So say right now in this situation, but say I'm stuck here. I'm surrounded in dirt and my opponent is nearby. You need to know when to use what weapon. Like, you're not going to use the assault rifle here because you shoot and you just wasted it because it doesn't do anything. And this is a smart one, I guess you could use, because it shoots through it and only does a couple damage to yourself. But that's not the best one to use. I'd say the best one to use in this situation is either the ghost bow, if you have it. You just shoot it and it shoots right through walls. Then there's the flamethrower if you have it. Now, it only works if they're a little bit closer. Does 15 damage at pretty much maximum range. And also it lights them on fire. But the most ideal thing out of them all is to use this. Now, the only problem with this tip is that all 3 of these items that I highly recommend require that you have one of the weapon packs. But that one just shoots right through walls, doesn't damage you, and it's perfect. Alright, now tip number 3. This one is very important if you want to win. So, say I throw a grenade straight, let's just throw it straight, like at that angle. Just lob it, bounces off, and it goes all the way and hits right about here. And then it rolls all the way down there. But there's other weapons like the dynamite. When you throw it, it barely hits the wall here. Like the other one, the grenade hit there, then it went there. But the TNT, it went underneath where these 2 were sitting. So that's very, like, this is very important if you want to win, and like you need to know how to use the TNT. The biggest mistake I see is people that are like far away and they try to throw it, but they don't get it very far. So if you memorize the weight, it's perfect. I hit Hermes pretty much head on, and boom, 25 damage right there. Alright, tip number 4. Now this one's very important. In every single Bad Eggs game, you're given unlimited grenades, 5 bazooka, and if you're a high enough level, you get a teleporter. Use the teleporter only if you're stuck in dirt and you have no weapons to get out, or if you have much more health than the opponent and you're in a bad situation, like you're stuck underneath something or in a hole or something. Those are the only 2 times you should ever use the teleporter. So, when to use the grenade? That is only if, for example, the grenade is honestly one of the worst weapons in the game to use. Unless you have like a perfect angle like this, you could just roll it right to him and boom. That's the grenade. I would use it as a last resort. Do not use it if you have any other weapon that does more than 20 damage. Like if you have the repeater, it's way more effective to use the repeater just like that than it is to use the grenade and just roll it to him. Because the grenade, it's more based on luck than skill. And then the bazooka, this thing is if you're very, very, very far away from your opponents. You want to shoot the bazooka, and it's more for accuracy in long range if you have no other weapons. Alright, this tip works only if you're in a 2v1. Other than that, it's just doesn't really work. So say your partner died early and it's just you against 2 guys. What you want to do is, say El Capitan just took his turn. You want to stand on top of him, like just on top of him, and then you want to point at the other guy and shoot him. Because now, if it's Slappy's turn, he can't use like the majority of the weapons in the game because they will explode and they will damage him, like Slappy will damage himself if he hurts his teammate. So it's a good way to force him into using the assault rifle on you, or to use something like the bow, or even like some garbage like the sniper rifle. It forces him to do limited items. So this tip is very important in a 2-on-1. Now this tip is also pretty important because if, say, Slappy's on very low health, like any item will kill him, and you have El Capitan, which has lots of health, and you're in a 2v1 and you have to make the most of every turn, and say you have something very powerful like the Triple X. You don't want to use the Triple X on Slappy and then have this guy do damage to you, then he's all of a sudden at 32 health. You'd rather damage El Capitan first, kill him off first, because then Slappy's a one-hit kill no matter what. So this one, honestly, you'll never really need this tip, but just in case you're ever in a tight situation where you have to clutch it, where it's a very close game, you want to go for the guy with more health, just so that you do more damage, and also in case you lose, then you get more experience for doing more damage, so then you can finish off the other guy. Okay, now this tip is not more to help you win, but it's also just to help you get weapon packs and to get more shells. So every single holiday in every single real life holiday, like Christmas, Halloween, Easter, and all that, you get 20 credits for logging in on that day. So you want to log in every single holiday that you get the chance, because all it takes is 3 holidays and you already have 60 credits. That's enough to buy a weapon pack, and you'll have 10 left over, and you're good for, like, you have a weapon pack. So this is how you get a free weapon pack, pretty much, and it's just very, very effective. And honestly, it's probably the most important thing to helping you win, even though it doesn't technically help you win, but you can buy like one of the very good weapon packs, like number 8, and you'll be given better weapons. And the last tip that I'm going to give you for this episode is make your clan tag DDPC right here. Okay, this one is the most important. I want the whole, like, everyone in Bad Eggs, if you are subscribed to me or if you're watching this video and you have the DDPC clan tag, then if I see you in a game, I will give you a friend request and we will win games together. Alright? Because look, this is my alt account, so this doesn't really count. This is the account that I troll on mostly, that's why I'm 30 wins and 75 losses. But yeah, this one I don't try on. And then there's this guy, DDPC, the real Drew 2. And yeah, I mean, come on, he's got DDPC. Look at that. 1.27 kill death ratio, only because he put on that clan tag. If he didn't have that clan tag, he'd probably have like a 0.4 kill death ratio right now. And then there's also this other guy, DDPC, 1.19 kill death ratio, and he's only level 19. So that is a pretty good kill death ratio for level 19. Now, if he didn't have DDPC, he would not be that good. Then I think that's out of all my friends. Those are the 3 that have DDPC so far. So change your clan tag right now to DDPC. Join the Dip Potato Chip army. And yeah, peace.